A leopard has just killed an impala. Instead of eating immediately, it drags the entire carcass nearly 20 feet into a tree before any rival can steal it. That single moment reveals why many wildlife experts consider this big cat one of nature's most ruthless predators. Silent, unbelievably patient, and deadly from the very first strike, a leopard survives through tactics few people ever witness. But its most shocking behaviors begin only after the hunt is over. Stay until the end because the final fact surprises even experienced researchers. First, tell us where you are watching from. Then like and subscribe for more incredible wildlife documentaries. Before a leopard makes a single move, the hunt has often already been decided. Hidden beneath broken branches or tall grass, this predator can remain perfectly still for more than an hour, watching every step its target takes. Few animals possess such patience. Every heartbeat, every shift of the wind, and every sound matters. One mistake could mean a missed meal. How does a leopard stay invisible for so long? The answer lies in its remarkable coat. Those dark rose-shaped markings, called rosettes, do far more than make the animal beautiful. They break up its outline, allowing the leopard to disappear into shadows, rocks, and thick vegetation. Even experienced guides sometimes walk within a short distance of a resting leopard without noticing it. To nearby prey, the danger simply does not exist until it is too late. Unlike cheetahs, which depend on speed, or lions, which often hunt together, a leopard trusts silence above everything else. Every step is carefully placed. Soft, padded paws absorb sound, while powerful shoulder muscles keep the body low to the ground. The predator slowly closes the gap, often reaching within only a few meters before launching its attack. Why take such a risk? Because long chases waste precious energy. A successful ambush gives the leopard the greatest chance of catching a meal while using the least amount of effort. In the wild, saving energy can be just as important as finding food. An injured hunter may not survive for long. Once the moment arrives, everything changes in a heartbeat. The quiet observer becomes an explosion of muscle and speed. A leopard can sprint with incredible acceleration over short distances, covering the final stretch before its victim has time to react. Strong forelegs grab hold, sharp claws lock into place, and powerful jaws quickly target the neck or throat. The struggle is often over within moments. Yet the hunt itself is only the beginning. Many dangerous predators lose their meals to stronger rivals such as lions, hyenas, or packs of wild dogs. A leopard solves that problem in a way few animals can. Using extraordinary strength, it hauls prey that may weigh as much as, or even more than, it does high into the branches of a tree. There, the meal remains out of reach of most scavengers, giving the leopard several days to feed in safety. Imagine lifting something heavier than your own body above your head and climbing a tree while carrying it. That is the level of power these big cats display regularly in the wild. But even this incredible strength is not the leopard's greatest advantage. Its next ability is so unexpected that many people never realize it exists, and it explains why this predator thrives in places where others fail. What is the secret that allows a leopard to survive almost anywhere on Earth while many other big cats struggle? The answer is adaptability. From the scorching deserts of Africa to the snowy mountains of Asia, from thick rainforests to rocky hills, leopards have learned to master environments that seem impossible for a single predator. Few large carnivores can match this remarkable flexibility. Instead of depending on one type of habitat or one favorite prey, a leopard constantly changes its strategy to fit whatever nature provides. That means today's meal could be a small monkey swinging through the trees. Tomorrow, it might be a young antelope crossing open grassland. In another region, it could be a porcupine, a wild pig, a bird, or even a fish caught from shallow water. This willingness to hunt almost anything gives leopards a major advantage whenever food becomes scarce. But hunting different animals requires different techniques. Imagine chasing a monkey through trees, using the same method used for catching a deer. It would never work. A leopard understands this without thinking. Every hunt is adjusted to match the behavior of its target. Sometimes it waits silently beneath tree branches. Other times it circles through thick bushes until the wind hides its scent. Each decision increases the chance of success. Another reason these cats survive is something many people overlook. Most predators are active during similar hours, creating competition for food. Leopards often avoid that problem by changing their schedule. In areas filled with lions or hyenas, they become more active after dark, moving through the landscape while stronger rivals are resting or hunting elsewhere. In safer regions, they may also be seen during daylight. This flexible routine helps reduce dangerous encounters and increases their chances of finding food. Even raising young requires remarkable caution. A mother leopard hides her cubs in caves, rocky crevices, thick bushes, or hollow logs where they remain almost invisible. She frequently moves them from one hiding place to another so predators cannot discover their location. Every journey is risky, yet these careful decisions greatly improve the cubs' chances of surviving their first months of life. Still, life is never easy. Young leopards face danger from lions, hyenas, crocodiles, snakes, and even other leopards. Many cubs never reach adulthood. Those that survive do so because they quickly learn when to hide, when to climb, and when to stay completely still. Few people realize that intelligence plays just as important a role as strength. A leopard constantly reads the landscape, remembers safe routes, recognizes hunting opportunities, and avoids unnecessary fights. Every successful decision saves energy, prevents injury, and increases the odds of living another day. Yet there is one side of leopard behavior that surprises even experienced wildlife researchers. When humans enter their territory, the rules can change completely, and understanding why may be the most important lesson of all. What happens when the world's most secretive big cat suddenly finds itself sharing space with people? The answer is rarely as simple as most headlines suggest. Leopards do not naturally hunt humans. In fact, they usually avoid us whenever possible. Their sharp hearing, excellent eyesight, and incredible sense of smell often allow them to detect people long before anyone realizes a leopard is nearby. Most encounters end without a single person ever knowing the animal was there. So why do attacks sometimes happen? The reasons are often linked to changing landscapes rather than changing behavior. As forests shrink and towns expand, roads, farms, and villages continue pushing deeper into leopard territory. With less natural habitat and fewer wild animals to hunt, some leopards are forced to travel closer to human settlements in search of food. This creates dangerous situations for both sides. A leopard may quietly pass through a village at night, feeding on stray dogs, goats, or other easy targets before disappearing again without leaving much evidence. Because these cats move so silently, security cameras often reveal their visits only after sunrise. For many people, the first sign of a leopard is not seeing one, but discovering tracks in the dirt or hearing local reports the next morning. Despite their reputation, leopards rarely choose direct confrontation. Unlike some predators that rely on intimidation, a leopard survives by avoiding unnecessary fights. Every injury carries a serious risk. A broken tooth, damaged claw, or injured leg can mean the difference between life and death in the wild. That is why experienced leopards carefully judge every situation before acting. Even their eyes reveal part of this strategy. Excellent night vision allows them to hunt under conditions where many prey animals struggle to see. Combined with sensitive hearing and silent movement, darkness becomes one of their greatest advantages. While much of the forest sleeps, the leopard remains fully alert, watching every movement with remarkable precision. But perhaps the greatest misunderstanding about these animals is the word ruthless. A leopard is not cruel. It does not kill for revenge, anger, or entertainment. Every hunt serves one purpose: survival. The speed of its attack, the strength of its bite, and the decision to carry prey into a tree are all the result of millions of years of evolution. What appears brutal through human eyes is simply nature's way of ensuring another day of life. That reality makes the leopard even more fascinating. It is powerful without being reckless, patient without being passive, and deadly without wasting energy. Few predators combine intelligence, stealth, strength, and adaptability so effectively. These qualities have allowed leopards to survive where many other large carnivores have disappeared. The next time you see one resting on a tree branch or slipping silently through tall grass, remember that you are looking at one of evolution's greatest hunting specialists, a predator shaped not by cruelty, but by survival itself. The leopard does not rule the wild through size alone. It survives through patience, intelligence, and perfect timing. Every hunt is a lesson in nature's relentless drive to survive. If this documentary changed the way you see these remarkable predators, leave a like, subscribe, and tell us which dangerous animal we should explore next.